How do you know what fields need sorting? You mean spraying fry? It shows you on the main screen. I'll show you in a sec. Because I need to check what I've not done anyway. Wait if you're 787 to whisk you back to Edinburgh. Nice. What's it like, D22? Right, so if you go on the overhead and then you go for field 10 is over here. It says growing.
Happy anniversary.
So if we turn that off. Cultivated. There you go. So you can see that one's been fertilized in stage 1. This one's been fertilized in stage 2, but there's bits of it still in stage 1 here. So it looks like I've missed a few bits and pieces. Which is interesting because it seems to say I've missed this bit right next to me. Where am I from, Rupper? Born in St Helens, Lancashire. But I now live in Essex, but UK. And nice of you to say Rupper. Feel the difference on the far side of the plane is comfortable. Nice. There you go. So there's, I've done that bit now that was missing. There's a couple of bits here and a couple of bits along that edge.
Doesn't really need all of it doing though, to be honest.
No.
You know, the majority of it. Odd little bit here and there doesn't matter.
It just lowers the amount of crop you get back when you harvest.
True.
I think that'll do. Let's put that away. With my apologies, 29 months. Another month of awesomeness. Thank you, with my apologies. St Helens represent. Well, you from St Helens, Jono? It's a small world. How do we get on 11, I wonder? There we go.
So you've got 11, 12 and 17 to do.
17? Where the heck is 17? Oh, right back there.
That would be...
Tiny little thing next to the farm.
Yes. The smallest one ever.
Lancashire represent low. Is it a small world or a big channel or both? Well, it's a worldwide thing, isn't it, Twitch? But even so. They were predicting rain, look, on the forecast.
Yeah, I see that.
Overnight rain coming in.
Kind of like what the UK is like. Mind you, we are in Ireland. You know, it rains all the time though.
Well, yesterday, where I am, it rained all day, and it's right until midnight, and then it stopped.
Yep. Been raining for the past 3 days where I am.
Jeez.
And today it's been absolutely gorgeous. I got the car washed.
Take a look at this. Yeah, if you get the car washed, it always rains.
Yeah, well, luckily enough it didn't.
Take a look if it's working, maybe the growth stage. No, it's
Nine
definitely...
glass.
Look, it's definitely working. Gillis. The only problem is, because the light is really low now, it's very hard to see the difference in the soil, the change in tone. It goes very slightly darker, but it's very hard to spot at night. Which is why you shouldn't really do this at night. I'm not in Italy, jar drums. You can do up and down slope perimeters. You can. But it's still the same, you still can't see it properly. I saw one of these on the field a few weeks back.
Sprayer.
Yeah, it was a New Holland one, a blue one.
Right, 27 is done.
Okay. I don't sound like an Italian.
So you're on field 11 now, yeah?
I'm on field 11. And as for Sommy's question, we'll just have to leave it, because otherwise we'll end up in the next growth cycle. And we'll probably end up missing one. Where did I start? That's the question. I've got to work out what the heck I've done. I think what I'll do is I'll use as a GPS. Captain Jack, 2 items were walking across a road when one of them said, "I think I lost an electron." "Really?" they replied. "Are you sure?" "Yes, I'm absolutely positive." Physics jokes for the win, Captain Jack. All the non-physics people are going, huh? You what?
Well, I understood it, and I'm not a physics person.
What are we doing Saturday night? I don't know. What are we doing Saturday night? I was planning on some more Long Dark. I've not finished it Friday. How did you find Dunkirk? It was at Basildon Cinema. It was quite good film. This is awkward. Stupid post.
Sorry, I've just been having an argument with a fence.
Oh, it's not clippable. What a scumbag.
Lol.
You won't finish episode 2 in one day. Good. I would be disappointed if it did. Look at the overhead. Yeah, I thought I missed a bit down there. Only episode 1 and 2 is 19 hours long and you spent 9 to 10 already. Yeah, so I would expect Connor to do it, finish it Friday and Saturday night sessions. So if we allow like 10 hours, 5 tomorrow, 5 Saturday, should be fine. Okay.
There's a little tree on field 29 and it's clippable. It is the smallest of trees. It's been planted there.
Wow. Jake, it shouldn't take 30 hours. I mean, the thing is though, Jake, is that I'm very used to The Long Dark as a game from the survival mode. If he's not played it survival, then it probably would take him longer to do. But I don't think it's going to take me 30. What's a snake's favourite subject? History. History. That is terrible, man. Honestly. That should be in a crack. That should definitely be in a Christmas cracker. It's that bad. Martin, if you need to go to bed, bro, just go. Sorry, Steve, go on.
What's his favourite season?
What, a snake?
Yeah.
Summer?
Well, okay.
Spring?
Well, I was... Alright, I said instead of season, when's his favourite holiday?
When is his favourite holiday?
Yeah.
Easter?
Christmas. I should
It's
leave
getting worse,
now.
man.
Good night.
Keep
I'm
digging.
here all week.
It's just really bad.
I'm here all week, but I'll leave right now. At least you guys know what you're getting into when you watch these streams.
Nobody asked for that, though.
I didn't start it.
Get out of school.
I just jumped on the bandwagon and
Even the
sang a
pizza
little
jokes
song.
are better than this.
Even the what?
The pizza jokes are better than that.
Oh, they're just cheap cheese. Hey.
Oh. I went out with a girl who only had 1 foot. She used to make me feel ill. The doctors found out I was lactose intolerant.
Oh, yeah,
It's bad, man. It's bad. Jules, Steve, remind me when it's Christmas.
Uh-huh. I'll try my best. Miss Geek Thumb, do you want to give me directions? Oh wait, no you can't.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Wow. Smeds Gaming. There was a robbery at a local police station. Witnesses say they saw the thugs running away with toilets. Police say they have nothing to go on. Also, how was Truckfest? Captain Jack. Okay, here's a really bad one. What is the name of the first electrical detective? Sherlock Holmes. Honestly, I'm gonna click the stop streaming button in a minute. Why don't you take any screenshots in FarmSim? They don't have a screenshot camera thing, do they? Where you can, like in ETS, you can position your camera and then take a photo. Plus, it can't really pause the game in multiplayer, I don't think. How was Gamescom? Ask me in 2 weeks for Tonic. How was Insomnia? I just couldn't sleep. So I'll go now.
You can follow me. I've opened the door ready for us.
ATP, yeah, I think so. I think so. Natoxy! Thank you for subbing. Can we give Natoxy a nutty welcome, guys? Thank you for your support. Welcome to the community.
No Sunday roast. Okay, I'll behave. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How was Geneva? Dude, that was in April. That was a while. Actually, no, that was last year. What the heck? Geneva was my birthday last year. Yeah, I didn't go this year.
It was this year. I'm sure.
No, because this year I went to Barcelona and New York.
That was it. Yeah, yeah. $29 is done. Okay.
What?
So they put a hedge on the edge of the field that is
Clippable?
really, really low to the ground, and it's let my tractor over, but my implement won't come over it.
That's weird.
There we
That's
go.
because
I'm
your
over.
tractor's a mod and
I'm
your
over.
header isn't.
Yeah, true. Possibly.
Man, this field's pretty big. How can I still have 94%?
Because it's switched from one tank now to the other. So
I was
that
gonna
one
say.
will start going down even quicker.
Crikey, can't it just show both at once?
No. Well, it does, but as soon as it's... So, for instance, having both of them full will show it at 100%, and then it'll go down to, we'll say, 50%, and then it'll go back to 100%, because one tank is empty, but the other one isn't.
That's really dumb.
It is weird how they do it.
Spotted a Marmite van on the motorway. It was heading eastbound. It's good, Connor.
Eastbound now. Connor, do you want to follow us through the door?
No, you wasn't timed out gaming, you was purged. But if you do that again, I will personally time you out. We're not that kind of community. Why don't they play poker in the jungle? Too many cheaters. Oh.
Lol. Surely that should be zoo, not jungle.
Mrs. Squirrel's a cheater. I'm not even joking. Like, when she plays games, she's just so, like, hardcore cheats. It's ridiculous.
Like, looked at everyone's cards.
Oh, she's terrible. She's absolutely terrible. Oh, like, world's worst cheater. Oh, please, gaming. Dragon Trucker, 29 months. Here is for another month of quality entertainment, except for those jokes, lol.
childish behaviour. That's all it is. Not the jokes. I mean the yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, gaming. If you agree to grow up a little bit, then you can stay. How does that sound? Because it's just mega childish posting stuff like that.
Spence Gaming. There's three kinds of people in the world. People who are good at maths, and then there's the rest of us.
Yep. You hope she's not watching. Did she have a good birthday? Yeah, she did, Heapster. She did. I took her to Wix for her birthday. Don't even think I'm joking, because I'm not.
Why did you take her to Wix?
Well, because we're looking at like kitchen stuff.
Right, okay. Ooh, cooking with squirrel soon.
Maybe. I don't know. The hilarious price that Wix came out with, I was like, yeah, okay, we might be doing something else.
Yeah, just don't go to IKEA, because it'll be even worse. But don't forget, if you do this cooking with squirrel, if you do this cooking with squirrel, if you do, I want to be a judge. I want a personal invitation to the first meal that you're going to cook.
The judge is like the easiest job in the world.
Huh?
Being the judge is all you do with the judge, just sit around so people are finished and then go, yeah, that's nice. And eat the proceeds.
I will drive all the way to Chelmsford just to be a judge. And I will give my honest opinion with the glasses on end of my nose going, yes.
Yeah. Yes, those custard tarts are not bad.
Yeah, that'd be a good one to do. Steve has nightmares about IKEA. I could the judge and the pot washer. I'll do that. That'll be fine.
Yeah. Pot washer if you want to be a judge, definitely.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll wash the pots. Hey, I get a free meal out of it. I'm not bothered.
Jules, I bet she says the same about you cheating. She doesn't, because I don't cheat, Jules. I'm pretty good at these. I'm pretty good at playing board games, but she's just a massive cheater, and she knows it.
Did you eat your burger, Stephen? How was it? It's not arrived yet. It'll be arriving in about 20 minutes-ish.
You got exact time delivery?
Yep, it says delivering at 22:40. It's the only time they could do it because they close. Well, I'm the last delivery.
Fair enough.
When food gets here, that'll be me done. Well, kind of. I'll carry on, but I'll be quiet from then on.
Yeah, the last 20 minutes, Steve's going to be saying nothing.
Yep. I'm not going to be able to. No, S. Reeves, I've basically asked for that time. So if I didn't ask for a time, it'd have probably been here, within 20 minutes or so. But because I've asked for a specific time, that's why. I basically just put on there, deliver as late as possible, and that's what time they've come back with.
You won your first iRace, Marcus. That's the crazy thing about Rookie. Is it can either be an absolute mess, or you end up winning because everybody else takes themselves out, or they're just utterly rubbish. Right, I need to go to field 12?
12,
I don't know if I've got enough stuff.
So you've done 11, yeah, you've got 12 left and 17.
Maybe I don't have enough juice, I don't know. Either go back now or risk it for a biscuit, but I've only got half of one
9%.
tank.
I've got 9% left altogether.
I'll just go back and fill it. What's he ordered? Burger, I think.
Yep.
A burger at 11 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be tasty.
It's going to be turning over in your stomach till about 4 AM, that is.
Yeah, it'll be fine because I'll still be awake.
What?
Yeah, I'll still be up at 4 AM.
Jeez, man. What time do you go to sleep?
About that time.
Wow.
I've been reading a book.
Why do you stay awake so late?
I don't get up till late.
Yeah, but why don't you just actually sleep a bit earlier and get up earlier?
I should do, but...
Oh, Mrs. Frosty, this is his second takeout today. He's already had a KFC.
KFC doesn't class as a takeout.
Right, Mrs. Frosty, you tell me of your opinion here. Do you think a KFC counts as a takeout?
No.
You know, family bucket, whatever, chicken wings, chips, coleslaw, beans. You know, does any of this sound like a takeaway to you?
It wasn't a family bucket.
Yeah, I think most people agree that that is a takeout. That is a takeaway. That is fast food right there.
Yeah, it's fast food, not a takeout.
And you've had one.
And I didn't go through the drive-thru either. I actually ate indoors.
Okay. Well, it's fast food then. Jealous? I could drive to McDonald's after the stream if I was jealous.
Nah, McDonald's.
Meh.
I'm getting sick of McDonald's. I really am.
Eh?
I'm getting sick of McDonald's.
Not the signature burger.
Well, no. But just, like, I don't know. I've had McDonald's constantly. KFC was the first time I've had KFC in a while.
It's beginning to sound like you eat a lot of takeaway, Steve.
No. Just once a week.
That's not really constantly, is it?
No.
Chili cheese is very food and hot wings. Yeah, again, Burger Kings are like hard to find these days. They're like, I don't know. They're like an endangered species.
More like cardboard to me. By the way, where did you fill that up?
Right next to where we got the stuff filled the first time. It's the same thing, pretty much.
Oh.
If you finish yours, then do 17. Because it can take me a while to do 12.
Well, I've still got 2 to do at the top. Got 28 and 32 to do.
Enough.
Okay, where are you?
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
What?
That's the second time! Oh wait, no, that's the third!
What is?
The guy got timed out by a Duck Slammer.
Oh, is he still
shouting?
He's still dancing around, isn't it? It's inevitable.
Shouting
Not Slammer's got him now. Map. 10 months, 2 months till a year. Yay! Thank you, Map.
Steve, can we put a bet on? Depends what that bet is, Miss Frosty.
Yeah. I hope that telegraph pole's clippable. Yes. Not to get another takeout till November. Mrs. Frosty, are you actually serious? It's not like we can even police that, is it?
True.
Yet alone the fact that Steve is incapable of not having a takeout.
Incapable.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You could no more cut takeout of your life until November than you could stop drinking water.
But it's nearly November now. There's only 3 weeks left.
Is there really? Now, I thought there was most of August and September and October.
Oh, wait, yeah.
That's nearly 3 months.
Yeah, okay.
So you not to have a takeout for 3 months. So hang on, Mrs. Frosty, what's the bet then?
Yeah, what's the wager?
If Steve didn't have a takeout for 3 months, what would the wager be? Because that's a tall order, I'm not going to lie. That'd be like asking me not to drink tea for a week, you know? That's
Yeah.
It's pushing it.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see what the wager is. Northern Trucker, technically, if Steve ate it indoors, then it was a restaurant meal and not a
Thank
takeaway.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we've had this before from Steve, Northern Trucker. It's fast food, mate. It's fast food.
It is fast food, but it's not a takeaway.
It's still fast food.
Not
You've
a
had 2
takeaway,
fast
though.
foods in one day. Pink Tractor. Steve can't last an hour without a takeaway, never mind 3 months.
I can last an hour.
I told you a million times to stop exaggerating. Still waiting for Mrs. Frosty's wager. What's this?
Oh,
What's this
yeah.
bet? Jules, missed my bit. Hang on, Jules. Oh, come on, game. There's a Burger King just down the road from you, Jules. Well, I mean, yeah, fair enough, but that doesn't mean to say they're not in short supply, because they are. Pretty certain there isn't one in Chelmsford, for example. I've had a Big Mac today and Coke today, one at 10 AM and the second at 6 PM. Wow. You know what, Steve?
Go on.
I mean, I know you're eating and all that, but I think...
No, I'm not eating.
I think we've stumped Mrs. Frosty.
Right, she's gone quiet.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, what's the bet? And she's like, didn't think of this bit.
No, I'm not eating yet. It's not here yet.
Keep blooming.
Stevie's not fat. Let him enjoy eating to gain some weight.
Wow.
Thank you, Farming Sim fan. You buy me some Sambuca. I've already got a bottle, so I'm alright. What?
Wow, it's just easy.
I know, right?
That's nothing. You can't expect him not to have fast food for 3 months because you're buying some Sambuca.
I've already got Sambuca, so I'm alright.
You're going to have to up the ante on that one, Mrs. Frosty. Because that doesn't cut the mustard.
Ooh, mustard.
That's a big sacrifice, that is, 3 months. Of no fast food. 3 months.
The problem with it is that if I agreed, which I'm not going to, but if I did agree to it, okay, the issue is Thursday night farming, because we're always talking about food,
I've got a point though,
fast food and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Can
but
you imagine what that would be like for me?
It's not only that, Steve. They deliberately wind you up massively.
Exactly.
Massively.
So, thank you for the offer, but no thank you. It sounds like deal or no deal.
No deal.
Yes, no deal.
Where's my invisible cup? It's here. Does pizza count? It depends, I think. I mean, pizza isn't... It's kind of fast food, but pizza's not that quick to cook, so... I don't know. I don't know if pizza counts or not, to be honest. McDonald's 3 times past 3 has been ill 3 times. Lol. I've never been ill from McDonald's. Like, their food hygiene standards pretty high.
Yeah, I've never been ill from McDonald's anyway. Does Steve know how to cook? Yes, I cooked my own like pasta bolognese the other day. It was really nice.
Bob, you can't do pizza in a microwave, bro. Like,
no,
it just makes it all soggy and horrible. You have to cook the pizza in an oven. You can't microwave that.
I mean, the Chicago Town deep dish, you know, the like little ones that are like 50 pence size. You can cook them in the microwave, but they still don't taste that good.
They don't taste anything like what an oven does.
Yeah. Put them in the oven, let them get crispy. Nice.
Pizza needs an oven. Yeah, I don't know, Bandita. I haven't tried enough states fast food. Johnny M. Roberts, thanks for the content. Hope you do more OMSI soon. Thank you, Johnny. Yeah, I like those little Chicago towns as well, Andy.
Yeah.
They're very convenient, you know.
Yeah, they are.
They're very quick to make, and they're pretty nice. It's going to take all weekend, Mrs. Frosty. It's going to have to be a good wager. And don't forget, for it to be a bet, Mrs. Frosty, there's got to be a what if he does it and what if he doesn't.
Yeah.
It has to be a counter, you know.
You're on field 12, yeah?
Yep. Oh, you scumbag. Does that not clip on the hedge either? Why? The tractor clips on the hedge, but not the header. Ridiculous. Oh, no, apparently the header does as well. It's a bet, not a dare. I never said it was a dare. A bet is has a wager, doesn't it?
Yes. A bet has a wager, a dare is just a dare.
So, okay, let me put it this way, Mrs. Frosty. If you're saying it's something that you're going to give, say Steve, like a bottle of Sambuca, if he does all that massive sacrifice,
that's a bet.
But are you saying that if he doesn't succeed, what does Steve sacrifice, or is it nothing?
Well, I've already sacrificed goddamn takeaways for 3 months.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if you manage to make it past a week and then went, nope, you've got yourself fast food, is that it? So just the end of the bet, that's it?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's up to you how it works, Mrs. Frosty. What I'm trying to say is, though, it's got to be enough for Steve to even want to.
Either way, no, I'm good.
Yeah, he's not going to do it anyway, so don't
I
bother.
like a takeaway at least once a week.
Unless the offer's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, yeah. You know, I'll give you £1,000. Yeah, okay, I'll have a takeaway. Because after that, I can have, like, takeaways for months.
Yeah.
You know, out of that £1,000.
But even so, it's going to be very hard to, you know, police the whole thing, isn't it? Jules, I got pizza mode on my microwave and pizza isn't soggy bottom, nice and firm. Oh, is it? Yeah, but Jules, is it one of those, like, grill type microwaves that does both, like, grilling and microwaving?
Yeah, it could be if it's one of those.
Because a microwave just works by vibrating water molecules, so it inevitably, the moisture goes back through the pastry or whatever it is and softens it up. That's just what happens. Whereas an oven, you know, it doesn't do that because it heats it up externally. So I'm curious, Jules. Are you sure that's not just the defrost button you're pressing?
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
think I'm done on field 12.
Wait.
Jules, no. What was he saying no to, Steve?
About the... Are you sure you're not pressing defrost?
Right.
I think. I could be completely wrong, but that's my guess, you know.
Look at that. Right, that's field 12 done.
Nice.
17
So
next.
You've got 17 next. I'm just finishing 28, and then we've got 32 to do.
It's alright, Gustav. We don't have aluminum foil in the UK, so it's impossible.
Aluminum.
They only sell aluminium foil over here, so it's fine.
Don't put that in the microwave, for God's sake.
No. It's dangerous. Highly dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous. Any metal objects in the microwave is dangerous, because it can give you cancer.
Whoa, I'm getting lag spikes here.
I'm alright up here, but I'm on the other side of the map, so...
How do we get into 17, I wonder? Oh no, do you have to go through from 16? I think you do. Oh, that's brutal. Heyman, good night.
Right, so you're on 17 now. You've got 32 left.
Alright.
That's closest to me. Takeaway arrival imminent. Yeah, I know.
For some reason in my head I just had that like spaceship computer voice where it goes, takeaway arrival imminent.
Like a what is it? Collision imminent.
Exactly, like, yeah.
I'm trying to think
on board
what,
a spaceship.
yeah. I'm trying to think because I have heard it on a film.
Burger deployment imminent.
Yeah. Like I said, it says on here 2240, and it's currently 2238.
If they don't deliver exactly 2240, you demand a refund.
Whoa, no thanks.
So I gave you a 1 minute delivery slot, and you didn't. You didn't. And they said, "What do you mean a 1 minute delivery slot?" We'll say, "Well, I could put 2241 in."
Yeah.
Like, what resolution can you pick to?
Every 15 minutes.
Right, so you've got, to be fair then, they've got 15 minutes to deliver that in that window.
Yep.
Otherwise, refund. Jules.
I'm not that mean.
No, it's not a grill microwave, it's just a microwave. Well, I'll be honest, Jules. Your microwave is like no other microwave on this planet then. If it has a magic pizza mode. If it can magically make... like, what I'm guessing it's doing, Jules, is just lowering the power of the microwaves, but it's not going to change anything. I didn't find an eggs Buffy, that was somebody else. For some reason, when somebody else finds an egg, it shows on your screen.
That's one thing they are good at synchronising. Oh, that and the lag.
Yeah. The lag and the egg pickups are perfectly synchronised. It's probably a convection oven grill combo. No, it's not, Captain Jack. It's not. That's what I've asked. I know which one you mean. He's saying it's not that. It's not a combination grill at all. It's a microwave. That's all it is. Because, you know, you get all kinds of fancy stuff with under and overheating. And, you know, as well as the microwave. But he's saying it's just a microwave.
We'd have to find out the model of said microwave.
Yeah, what's the model of microwave, Jules? He's not being a troll. He's not. You're not sending in cheers to troll, is he? He's saying it's got a...
Every message is a cheer, so you know, it's a long-term troll.
It's a long-term troll, yeah. He's saying he's got a pizza mode, is what he's saying. I used to have a microwave with a grill thing on it. Never used it. Just ended up microwaving all the time.
Food is late.
Refund.
He's basically been watching the clock going. Still 10:40.
And
still
41.
10:40. And 41. He's late. He's late. That's it. No food.
What's his chat and heard delivery slots? Has Steve ordered a takeaway? Of course he has, Dave. And there are micro lags, Dave. Absolutely. I'm sure there is a pizza mode button on your microwave. Go and read what it does. It doesn't change the microwaves, does it? It doesn't stop vibrating water molecules. It can't prevent, you know, physics. You're eating a kebab, Dave. Get out.
Are you getting hungry yet, Squirrel?
No, I'm not actually hungry, but, you know, for a microwave, I'd make an exception. For a microwave, for a kebab.
You could what?
I completely said the wrong word. I said I'm not hungry, but for a kebab, I would make an exception.
Right.
I'd find some hunger.
See, now you're thinking of it now.
No,
you're thinking of takeaway.
I'm not.
Well,
Tommy Tucker's is closed anyway, so it's not even an option.
But you could get a cheap one just to put you on.
Oh no. No. The worst thing you can do is have a substandard kebab. Like, once you're used to Tommy Tucker's level of quality, the worst thing you can do is have one that's inferior.
Right, okay.
And that's why the next time, like, Dave is anywhere near my house, I'm going to make sure he has a Tommy Tucker's kebab. Because then he won't order another one from home anymore. Because he'll be like, no, that's not as good.
True. Do you need a bio break?
No, you know why.
Because I just want to try and get chat to torment me to get a takeaway.
No, I don't. Honestly, I'm not even hungry.
Fair enough.
I'm not even hungry. Right. Done that field. 17 done as well.
Yeah. I'm on 31 currently.
Andy, I don't know. Tommy Tucker's doesn't have a website. You can actually Google them and find out their address and phone number, which is in Whittam High Street. But they don't have a website.
What are you doing? Heading over to this field?
I don't know why. How complete is it? I'm just going to fill this thing back up. If it'll actually let me. Hey Dave, if Tommy Tuckers want to sponsor me, bro, I'm down with that.
We'll give you one kebab per week if you advertise our business.
Yep.
A big kebab just floats across the screen. Actually, no, you know the delivery thing? That'd change from a truck
kebab
to a kebab. Tommy Tucker's.
A Donna. Just a Donna going past.
Yeah, just a Donna just streaming past with Tommy Tucker's on it.
And bits of lettuce falling off. No, I'd have Yazoo Milkshake, Yorkshire Tea, and Tommy Tucker's Kebabs. I definitely have those as sponsors. Where do we park this thing?
No idea. Anyway, you can find a space.
Jules, a chat of trolls for calling me a troll. Lol. The meta troll. Honestly, don't know where he wants this. Well, I think Sammy wants me to follow him. He's skipping around the farm. I have had ringtones, Andy. Hey, ringtones isn't bad, to be fair.
My food is here. Back in a minute. Actually, no, it's not. It's a taxi. All excited then.
What's he doing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Sam.
Moving tractors out the way. I'll put it there and then he can come back and place it exactly where he wants it. Dave, speaking of food and takeaway, there's a video on Facebook on Lad Bible. Basically someone challenging his wife to eat a foot-long sausage roll. Not before winding his wife up as she asked for a takeaway to be brought home on the way from work. A foot-long sausage roll.
Wow.
I could do that, Dave.
I probably could as well.
I could do a foot-long sausage roll. As long as I've got some brown sauce nearby, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I could definitely do a foot-long sausage roll. That'd be nice. Steve, do you have all the takeaways on speed dial? No.
He has them on his phone on Just Eat.
Just Eat, yeah.
He doesn't need it.
Right, I'm on my way back.
Okay. Well, exactly. I mean, you get a foot-long Subway, so why not a foot-long sausage roll? I mean, a foot-long Subway is easy enough to polish.
Yeah.
I do mean HP sauce, dub hands. Yeah, none of this kind of daddy's brown sauce nonsense. HP all the way.
It's like vinegar.
Yeah,
it's just so runny.
Nah, it's just rank. You've got to go HP.
Yep. I agree. Wonder if you could get one delivered.
Morrison's are now selling foot-long sausage rolls. Yay! I want one. Look at Luke in the tyres.
Isn't it Greg's? Isn't it Greg's that are doing them as well?
What, foot-long sausage rolls?
Yeah.
I don't know. These cows make a... I mean, I thought Doyle was noisy when he eats, but these cows... Unbelievable.
Crunch, crunch.
No, it's Morrison's apparently.
Oh, right, okay. I know someone was mentioning it the other day, but I couldn't remember.
Dub Hands HP sauce on the shepherd's pie, mate. Not you don't put ketchup on a shepherd's pie, that's just weird.
RC Ninja, I'm not on first name terms. However, when I phone my local Chinese, they answer the phone and they'll say, I'll turn around and say, can I have a delivery please? And she'll say, usual, and I'll say, yeah please, and she'll say, okay, 20 minutes. And that's it. I don't have to tell them what I'm having or what I want. They already know.
What if you're with somebody else and you want to add to the delivery though?
But then I'd just turn around and say, well, can I add something to that as well? And then she'll be like, yeah, okay.
Man, it must be boring having the same thing every time though. How do you know? There might be other things on that menu that you really like, but you'll never know.
Because my problem is I don't want to risk buying something that I'm not going to enjoy, and then I'm just going to waste.
That's why you go to Chinese all-you-can-eat buffets, because then there's have loads of things, and you can try different stuff and find out what you like.
Yep. And my food is here.
On time. Well, I think we might as well stop there anyway.
I'm just going to park this up.
I think we're burger bun.
Right, back in a second.
Right. Knowing Steve has tried everything. No, he's not though, Captain Jack. He's like, he finds the thing and then he sticks to it. He doesn't branch out. They're pretty good in the UK, Nicktoon. There are some dodgy ones that, you know, get closed down, but there are some pretty good ones. Shall we go Chinese I-Series, Dave? The problem at I-Series, Dave, is finding somewhere to eat that isn't completely packed. You almost always have to go, like, back to the airport, and there's not that many places there. So I don't know what we're going to do. Going to Birmingham. Yeah, I could do. It's a bit of a drive, but yeah. Yeah, Pringle, I mean, my mate's like that as well, but I don't, you know, I purposely choose different things. Like, the last time I had a Chinese takeaway, I just picked something completely different on the menu, just to see what it was like.
But I'm scared of doing that. I'm scared of ordering something that I don't like, and then I'll just not eat it.
But realistically, unless it's like, you know, squid, in which case you know you're not going to like it.
No,
you know what I mean? It's not something that you hate. You're never going to order something which has things in it that you're going to hate. It's just maybe prepared slightly different, but it'd still be edible. You just think, well, it's not as good as what I normally have.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up there, guys.
Okay, okay. I see what you mean about them cows being noisy when they eat.
Oh, no. Steve, what's easy to take away, and we may as well stop because we're done with all the stuff.
I'm fine for now, like I say. But but
there's no point starting anything with 9 minutes left.
Exactly. You know, start a field and we're finishing now. By the time we get there.
Right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. SQL Enthusiast, thank you for the review. Right, I shall be back tomorrow, peeps, with some Long Dark at 5 o'clock. If you want to watch the episode 2. We did episode 1 last week, so I'll be back with episode 2 tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, can we get some GGs in chat for Steve for joining us? And
okay. And
for the Farm Sim admin team for doing a wonderful, splendid job as ever.
Indeed. And for setting it all up and whatnot.
Indeed. So yeah, other than that, burger bun. Steve's going to enjoy his takeaway. And everybody else is going to think, indeed. I'm hungry.
Pretty much. Hey, if I've made one person hungry during this stream, my goal is done. But, you know, my life is complete. But, it's been good fun, and I shall be here next week.
Cool beans. Right, I'm out of here. So it's good night from me.
Sorry, yep, good night from him. I'm just kidding, I'm not eating.
Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Have a good day. Good night.
Good night.